Well, Mr. Speaker, I'm going to suggest a no vote tonight on this particular package, this bill. I won't rehash everything that we discussed in the previous hours before as we talked about the revenue in order to put forth what we're going to spend it on. Mr. Speaker, this is a package, just like we've done with the Connecting Washington, Nickel, TPA, all the ones before that have preceded. But Mr. Speaker, we could have done so much more. We could have done it differently. We could have put together a different way of approaching transportation now and for the future. Now, I don't disagree with my good colleague, good gentleman from the 27th on what this does. It does a lot. It has a list of projects that's in a package. It's always in a package. It builds things. Yes, it does. But Mr. Speaker, what are those things? Do they truly reflect the entirety of the state of Washington? Do they truly reflect the entire corner? I mean, we've heard, Mr. Speaker, that this is a historic move in preservation and maintenance, but it falls short. It falls short of what is needed because of the priorities of where we're putting these monies. Mr. Speaker, we have a new source of revenue in the Climate Commitment Act. And yes, so much of that goes towards transit and what we call active transportation. But Mr. Speaker, could that not have been put elsewhere besides those areas that already receive considerable funding, both from state, local, and federal dollars? Mr. Speaker, I agree in taking care of our aging ferry fleet. That's a good thing. And I agree with a lot of this, as many of my colleagues do on this side of the aisle and both sides of the aisle. Mr. Speaker, I just have to go back to the process. I wish, Mr. Speaker, that we could have developed this list, this package, this spending, this bill in front of us, this policy in front of us in a bipartisan way that we could have better reflected the entirety of the state of Washington. Because of those reasons, Mr. Speaker, I just can't support this today. I'm going to encourage a no vote, and I'm going to hope that there's opportunity with the remaining days left that maybe, just maybe, we might be able to do something together to make it better for all of the people of the state of Washington. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.